Did you know that what you avoid controls you? If you're new here, I'm Michael. I help you master your energy so you can up spiral your life. If you're into that, follow me and click the link in my bio. Yeah, when we avoid the parts of us that carry fear or anger or sadness or anxiety, those parts don't just disappear. We just exile them and they go underground. They go into the shadows of our psyche where they still run the show, only now they're operating unconsciously. Patterns form, reactions start to run on repeat, and life starts to feel like deja vu with different costumes. And these parts, these aversive parts, they're not trying to sabotage you, they're trying to protect you. But they'll never evolve and transform if they're not seen, heard, and felt and experienced. But most of us spend so much energy pushing them down, keeping them in the shadows because the experience of them is temporarily uncomfortable. And that's the operative word here, temporary. Nothing lasts forever. Even these aversive parts like fear and anger and sadness and worry, none of that lasts forever if you let it flow through you. It's the act of pushing these parts down into the shadows that makes them stick around and makes it feel like they're a permanent fixture in our lives. And that's the irony. We want to get rid of them, but when we push them down, we make them stick around and they feel permanent. Transforming these difficult parts, these difficult feelings begins the moment we stop avoiding and we start relating. But how do you do it? I'll walk you through it. Let's say you get triggered into anger. You're not angry, a part of you is angry, a protective part of you that got triggered. So in that moment, find out where in your body that anger lives. Is it in your throat? Is it in your chest? Is it in your stomach? Now turn to it quietly in your head and say, hey, I see you here, I'm with you, and you're safe. Don't try to change it, just be with it. Be present with it like an adult is present with an upset child. And then if you're in the middle of something important, you can ask it, hey, listen, why don't you stand beside me right now? Because anger is not the right energy for what I'm up to. Let me be in control, and I'll give you attention later. And when you relate compassionately to the protective parts of you just like this, they listen. And you'll get a little space from your anger and you'll get to finish what you're doing. And then later, go back to it and hear it out. So if it was in your stomach, put your hand on your stomach and say, hey, I've got a few minutes now. Why don't you tell me what you needed to tell me? This is how these aversive parts, these difficult emotions get the chance to transform. Then they're no longer in our unconscious shadows running the show in the background. And they're not permanent anymore. They're transformed. And all that energy they were using to grip the pattern of anger is no longer being used up to grip the pattern of anger. And instead, it's been available to our systems, and we actually feel a burst of energy. This is real boots on the ground growth and transformation. And when you finally let go and transform these limiting beliefs, these limiting patterns, these difficult emotions, your life starts to up spiral. Write up spiral in the comments to remember all of this in your body. Up spiral in the comments. Like the video, follow me, and click the link in my bio. We're enrolling our new program in manifestation at upspiral.life, and I want to meet you inside the program. Vibrant beings, have a great day.